Hey guys, it's Amber. Welcome to my channel and to a Whatcha warming video, my home fragrance roundup for the last couple weeks. So this is stuff that I've been using and getting through and empties, that sort of thing. So I start with the non-wax items and I end with my Scentsy stuff. So this includes the rest of June's melting challenge and other stuff that I've gotten through. So first of all, just a couple things that are non-wax. I did use up the dryer discs for our laundry stuff. This was the Coral Waters scent, and it actually does still kind of have a little bit of scent in it, but I felt done with it, and so I've moved on to Jammy Time, which is, I did finish up Jammy Time in the washer whips. This is my absolute favorite in laundry. I have, excuse me, I haven't tried every single laundry scent, but out of all of them that I have tried, Jammy Time is my favorite. So, okay, moving on to wax. Next up, I did try some, I didn't really get through it because it's a lot, but I tried some of the Sassy Girl brittles that I got. This is my first time trying Sassy Girl. Was super excited to try them out. Thank you for everyone that has given me tips about how long to let things cure and stuff. So I appreciate that a lot. Since again, with a lot of vendors, you kind of have to let them sit for a while to get the strongest amount of throw. So me never trying Sassy Girl before, it was very helpful. So I appreciate you guys for doing that for me. So I did the sample, this was Pinata, and this is like a citrusy, a fruit punchy type scent. It actually reminded me quite a bit, on cold anyway, of pink rhubarb sugar. It kind of has that same vibe to me. So I'm not sure of the notes for this one, but it was nice. Okay, next up, so a couple of these were strong for me right off the bat, and then a couple of them feel like I need to let sit to get the optimal strength of. So this is one of the ones that ended up being kind of light for me. It was 2 scoops, and I really like the scent of this one on cold, but it was hard to smell when it was warming. The description is spun sugar tonalities of pink cotton candy, juicy strawberries, sweet berries, and plump red ripe globe grapes. So this one I will let sit for a while and then try it again. I did enjoy, from what I could smell of it, I enjoyed the scent, but it was, like I said, it was light. This one, on the other hand, was strong right from the beginning, and it was Return to Oz. This is pumpkin pecan waffles, salted caramel, blackberry jam, butter cookies, and zucchini bread. When it first was melting, I got the salted caramel and the butter cookies the most. And as it melted longer, the other fragrances came out more. The zucchini bread I could really smell. I never really got that blackberry jam note, but it was a delicious scent, and like I said, it was strong for me. Okay, another light one was Lace on Your Bum, which is vanilla lace, salted caramel, pistachio, jasmine, and vanilla. So this is like a combo Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom Cream mixed with vanilla lace, which was my all-time favorite vanilla scent from Victoria's Secret. So I was looking forward to this one, but unfortunately it was very light. So this is one that is going to need some cure time for me to enjoy that. So, and then this one, Autumn Nights on the Beach, this was a strong one. And I ended up really, really loving this one warming. So this is Crisp Autumn Nights come to life with nutmeg and cinnamon, layered with applewood and cedar with beach nights. So on cold, it was a little too kind of cologne-ish for me, but when I melted this one, it was amazing. Like in the air, it was so nice until I got close to the warmer, like I bent down and smelled it. The cedar was too overwhelming then. That cologne-y type of cedar note was too much for me. But just in the air around, it was a beautiful scent. To where I would definitely purchase this one again. Obviously, I still have quite a bit of it, so I don't have to worry about that. But this one was very strong and very, very nice. So that's Autumn Nights on the Beach. Okay, on to the Scentsy wax. So like I said, this is from the melting challenge and from just regular melting as well. So I'll just grab and go. And some of these I'm like, did I melt it for the challenge or not? Like the one I'm holding right now, I can't remember. So this is Chase Rainbow's Red, which is in the catalog right now as Rainbow Red. And this is a perfectly balanced mix of watermelon, cherry, and strawberries. It's a very nice scent. This might be, I can't remember if this was one of my, I feel like it is. No, I don't think this was in the challenge. I think this was just regular melting downstairs. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm trying to look at what I have in front of me. And yeah, I feel like this was just a downstairs melting. I feel like I melted this as part of the challenge last month. That's why I'm confused. I feel like this was part of May's. So anyway, Chase Rainbow's Red. I do really like that one. If you saw my top 12 summer scents, that was on the list. Okay, next up, this was Bring Back My Bar. This June, I'm still recording this. When I'm recording this, it is June, but it will be retired probably by the time I put this video up. So hopefully you got it in your club if you loved it. I like the scent. I don't love it, so I took it out of my club because I usually put scents in ahead of time, and then I will, like for Bring Back My Bar anyway, then I will take them out once I've had time to melt them again, because I've had this in the past too. So this isn't the first time that I've experienced it. So anyway, long story short, I like the scent, but I'm not gaga over it. So it got the boot from my club. But anyway, happy birthday. Hopefully if you do adore the scent, you are able to put it in a club or stock up on it. It is a cake type scent. This time around with Bring Back My Bar, I got a chocolate note to it. People in the past have said they kind of get like a marbled cake. And in the past I didn't really, but this time I kind of did. And I kind of ended up liking it a little more, to where I was a little bit more considering keeping it in club, but no. But I love the label, it's so cute. So anyway, happy birthday. I finished a bar of Moana, the Spirit of Montanui. This is a nice melony bathroom scent for me. So finish that one. Let's see, was this a... Yes, this is part of the wax melting challenge. This is melt a wax in your favorite color. So I went with kukui and coconut. I love the scent so much. This is another one that's kind of a Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream scent. It's a little less sweet though, more woody, but it's amazing, so yummy. Then I melted, this was for the first day of summer scent, right? Yeah, melt a scent, first day of summer scent. I went with Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. You can't get any more summery than this scent. It's a fresh, tropical, lush greenery, slightly fruity scent. It's so good, and a strong one. Next up is not on the list, but I did melt this. I don't think so anyway. Dragon fruit, pineapple dragon fruit. This is part of this year's summer collection, the Sunshine State of Mind. It is my favorite as far as performance and scent appeal to me, this is my favorite. I do love Oceanera Coconut Water, but that one is unfortunately light for me to where it kind of makes me unhappy. So I'm still kind of trying to decide if I want to add it to Club, but I don't know. Anyway, next is, let's see, was this part? I feel like this was part. Yeah, this was, let's see. I feel like, no, this wasn't part. Yeah, this is Downstairs Melting. Apple Press. It's a nice appley scent. It came out in January to bring back my bar. Very nice. I do really enjoy that one. Not my favorite apple though, but I do really enjoy it. Then this was Melt of Vanilla scent, which was day 20. So I went with my favorite, Vanilla Bourbon. I love this one so much. It is like a fall vanilla to me. So I was happy to break it out now. And it made me want fall scents all the more. It's so good. It's a warm vanilla with a slight nutmeg spice to it. It's very nice. I love it. It was part of the Father's Day collection. Not this year, but the last couple years. And I've had it in my club since the first year it came out. It's so good. It's not really a masculine scent to me. It's, like I said, like a fall vanilla. Okay, next up is Southern Evening. This one I melted for Father's Day because it was my husband's pick. It's such a nice scent. It is masculine and feminine at the same time. It has like sandalwood in it. It has jasmine in it. It's a nighttime sultry, just warm weather scent. It's beautiful. So Southern Evening. Then I melted My Only Sunshine. This is a very nice perfumey floral, sweet floral. It reminds me, I think, I'm trying to remember. It reminds me of a perfume. Tell me in the comments if you tried this. Does it remind you of like a perfume from the 90s? I feel like it, maybe it's Daisy or something like that. Tell me in the comments if you know, because I totally get like a 90s perfume vibe from this. Like I've smelled it before. It's beautiful. I do really like this scent. I didn't end up clubbing it, or I might have clubbed it for like one round and then I took it out because it's not the strongest. So My Only Sunshine, it is a beautiful scent, just not very strong. Okay, next up is, this is July's scent of the month, Tahitian Twilight. This is a beautiful scent. It is kind of a fresh floral and a little bit of fruit. It's got pineapple in it. Sorry, guys. But it's not overly fruity. I melted it in my downstairs. Wasn't the strongest, unfortunately, down there. I'm melting it right now upstairs, and I'm smelling it better. There's kind of an odd note to me, though. I think it's because of my COVID nose, because I used to not pick up this note, but now in some like Scentsy's aquatic scents, in some of them, I do get kind of like a weird funky note, and unfortunately I am getting that in this. So that's a little off-putting for me, but otherwise it's a pretty scent. So I feel bad in saying that, but it's just how it is for me. I still have like 7 other bars and I'm not done with this one. So I have 7 other bars to get through after samples and everything else. So I will finish them. I just, hopefully, as my nose goes back to normal more, although it's been like a year now since the last time. No. The last time I got COVID was in February. So it's been a few months. Hopefully it'll go back to normal so that note will go by the wayside, because I'm not a fan of that, whatever that is. in some of the aquatic type scents, fresh scents that Scentsy does have. Okay, moving on. This was for day 27, melt something appropriate for a wedding. I decided to go with Luna. This is a beautiful scent. This is a scent to recommend if you don't normally like florals. Give this one a try, because this is floral, but it's not a normal like floral, in your face floral. I think there's berries in it too, and I know there's sandalwood in it. It's just a beautiful scent. It's lovely, and it's wonderful in all the things. Well, I've never tried it in laundry, but it's wonderful in body care. I think that's it. Body care and laundry, and yeah, and the wax stuff. So Luna, beautiful. So that was my day 27 scent. And then for, let's see, day 23 is Melt Something Pink. I went with Pink Sugarberry Mint. This is like a cotton candy with a little, like a berry cotton candy with mint. I know some people don't get the mint, but I get like mint. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's like someone's eating berry cotton candy and the person standing next to them is chewing like a really strong mint gum. And so they're getting whiffs of the gum as they're eating the berry cotton candy. So not a favorite. I don't hate it, but I wish I didn't get that mint note in it. So I do like mint, just not in that. Okay, next is, this was, what was this? This was Melt Something Beach Inspired, which is day 26. And I went with the lovely White Sands. This is an old Bring Back My Bar. This was available for June's Bring Back My Bar this past round too. So it's beautiful. This one went in my club. I'm not sure how long it'll stay. I just usually need a bar or two and then I'm good. But it's Night Blooming Jasmine, it's coconut milk, and it's rice. And the rice just gives it a little extra something that you don't normally get in these type of scents. So it's beautiful. I love it. So White Sands. Then, let's see, day 19 is Melt a Red, Black, or Green Wax. I decided on Very Snowy Spruce because I could, because it's green. Oh, I love this scent. It's my favorite Christmas tree scent. And I did end up kicking it out of my club because I'm gambling on whether on it coming back. I feel pretty confident that it will come back. And so I kicked it out. So if you saw that video, if you saw my club edit, then you'll know. I was dithering back and forth, but I feel like it'll be back. I hope so, because I'm gonna be sad. Very sad. But anyway, okay, so that was my red, black, or green wax. Then for, this was, what was this? Oh, this was Melt Any Bring Back My Bar scent or older wax. And this was a Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago, so I decided to use this one. That is Sweet Plum Pastry. And this was day 24. And this is nice. It is a dark plummy scent, sugary plum, deep plum. Not a ton of pastry. I wish there was more pastry. I think I would like it more if there was. I feel like this, if you have access to this and almond croissant, I feel like those would be a good combination. When I had almond croissant, I actually never tried the mix. I wish I had now because I do feel like it would be really nice together. So it's a good scent, very strong, but not an absolute favorite. But I was happy to melt it for the challenge. That's normally a winter scent for me. I think I save it for winter usually. Okay, next is Melt a Scent that contains melon. I decided to use some of my brick of Skinny Dippin'. This is melon, green apple, and something else. I can't remember. This is available in bar size too, but you can get it in a brick through Scentsy Club. This used to be one of my all-time favorites from back in the day. It's been around since I've been buying Scentsy, which I started buying in 2007-ish. So it's been available since then, and I used to adore this scent. But our noses change, and I like it fine, but I don't like cantaloupe watermelon scents anymore in home fragrance. And so I like this okay, but I don't love it like I used to. So, but I used it because like I said, I'm trying to get through the brick. So that was Melt, a scent that contains melon, for day 25. Okay, then I did, let's see, this is Melt, let's see, Melt, this is the first, oh yes, day 22, Melt something that starts with the first letter of your last name. So I went with the double first letters, Christmas Cuddles. This was in a bundle last year, like a flash sale bundle. And I'm so glad I got to try this. This is really nice. It's like a Christmas treats all mixed into one bar scent. It's kind of nutty. It's kind of chocolatey. It's kind of like cakey cookie-y, but then there's and spicy a little bit, but then there's also like an outdoorsy quality to it. It's like all Christmas scents shoved into one bar. It sounds kind of weird, but it's actually really nice when it's melting. So I do really like it. I don't know what the actual notes are, but that's kind of the vibe I get from it. Tell me if you've tried this one in the comments, or if you know the notes. I'm curious to know exactly what the notes are, because I can't remember. I think when I bought the bundle, it had the notes for it, but I don't remember. All I know is it's like all Christmas shoved into one bar. So Christmas Cuddles. Then next up is Melt. Let's see. This is for the final day. June. We're in June. We're July. June was last month, not January. June 30th, share whatever you're melting on social media. So I went with Tinselberry. I liked this when this first came out. I ended up not liking it as much. I feel like this one might be on the chopping block too. I did see it in a clearance haul as well, flash sale bundle. This was another one that was in one of those clearance bundles. So I feel like it's on the chopping block, which I'm not sad about, because like I said, I don't like it as much as I did at the beginning when it first came out. To me, it smells like those Christmas hard ribbon candies. It's like fruity and cinnamony all together, which I think the notes are like strawberry and cinnamon and something else. So I know there are a lot of people that like that. I hope it comes back for you. I just feel like it's kind of on the chopping block. So hopefully you've clubbed it if you love it. Okay, next is, this one is Melt, day 28. Melt a scent that makes you think of a wax friend. So I melted Oats and Honey. This was in my club. This came out in a Bring Back My Bar. Isn't it so cute? I still adore this label. This came out in a Bring Back My Bar January of 2022. And I had it in my club for a while. And it's really nice. It is Oats and Honey. It's a really good bakery scent on its own and as a mixer. And this was for one of my teamies. It reminded me of her, Melissa. And so I was like, oh, that one will be perfect to melt, because she still has this in her club and she really likes this one a lot. So anyway, Oats and Honey. And then my final, right? Yep, this is my final one. This is day 29, Melt a Tropical Scent. So I went with Tropic Nectar. This is brand new to the catalog this season. And this is a really nice scent. This is kind of like a fruit punch meets a pina colada to me, because there's coconut in it and it's still fruit punchy too. So it's like you combine both fruit punch and pina colada. So it's very nice. So that is Tropic Nectar. So there you go, you guys. That was everything I got through the last couple of weeks. I hope that was enjoyable. Tell me what you've been melting recently. And like I said, please let me know, what was the one I wanted? Oh, if you've melted Christmas Cuddles, what you think of the scent, just because I'm curious. Like I said, it's like all Christmas bakery goodies with some outdoorsiness all in one bar. It's good. It's good. So that one would be a good one to vote back for Bring Back My Bar. I would really like that one. So just a plug for next Bring Back My Bar. Hopefully we will get some good ones. So thank you for spending some time with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.